Hello, students. Hello from Oregon. I wanted to give you the information you've all been waiting for, which is how do I do this argument essay graphic organizer. So hopefully the substitute was able to give you that information, but if not, you're so confused or you were absent, here it is. So first of all, yesterday you chose a prompt, the stance that your prompt is on, and then you posted just brainstorming one reason for and one reason against. And so that might help you for this. So go back to Schoology. And if you didn't do that first. But if you did do that, use that information to start filling this out and to begin your research. So first of all, you choose the prompt that you are doing and you place it here, and then your stance. And you might be able to take it, like I said, from Schoology and copy and paste it there or just rewrite it. What are the main points of your argument? So once you do your research and you're looking through that article and you're looking through some ideas that might have been from a different article like procon.org or some other resources that are on Schoology, come up with at least 3 to 4 main points that you might be using in your essay or that the author wrote about. And then what were the counter arguments you would hear from the opposition? Now, this may or may not be in your article, but you might have to come up with some ideas on your own. So make sure that they match. And I'll give you an example in a minute. Now you're going to anticipate the main arguments of your opponent or the counter arguments or someone who is against your position. And then what would you say in answer to that, like a rebuttal? Then I want you to practice writing a thesis where you state your position from above and you preview a short preview of your main points. And then you turn it in. Here's an example at the top. You just click on this button here, or link actually. So if the question was, should historic statues be taken down? Then the answer might be something to the effect of historic statues should not be taken down. So this would be in reference to one of the articles we read in the American Voices unit in the fall. Here is one example of a main point. The statues represent the country's history. No matter how complicated, taking them down is to censor, whitewash, and potentially forget that history. What are the counter arguments? If you were to counter argument, if you were the other side, what would you say in direct answer to that one? Well, you could say the statues misrepresent history and glorify people who perpetuated slavery, attempted secession from the United States, and lost the Civil War. So again, the opposition counter argument is in direct response to the main point argument. Now, some of these counter arguments may or may not be on this side too, but try to come up with different ones. What would the main arguments of the opposition be? And then what would your response be? And then a practice thesis might be something like this: for the sake of history and the importance of reminding ourselves of our values of what we are and are not, historic statues should not be removed. So that would be where you would get your main arguments would be from this like tannish yellowish column here. You could either put them at your ideas at the front or at the back. So you could say historic statues should not be removed for the sake of history and the importance of reminding ourselves of our values of what we are and what are not. So hopefully that helps you. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words a little bit here. But if you have any further questions, please feel free to ask the sub or message me, and I will hopefully try to check that, and I will be back on Thursday. So good luck. Please get this done and stay on target because you don't want to get behind for the paper. The paper is due on March 10th. Thank you. Have a great day.